Hey guys, and welcome back. Before I am going to try all of these things, I am going to prepare some cup of soup first and grab some bread. So come with me as we head to the kitchen. Here we are with our soup, and I have a slice of bread here and some butter that I had to, I just took it out of the fridge, so I hope it's melted by now. But, yeah, my butter has been going bad because it's been so hot here in Canada. We've had heat waves, and the previous batch of butter I had sitting out went bad, so not great. So put it in the fridge. So I have a slice of bread here, just a regular slice of bread, and I will be putting something on there that we received in our Dutch care package. So before we get started, I wanted to ask you, have you ever been to the Netherlands? And if so, did you have any food? And if you did, do you remember what you had? And what was your favorite thing that you've tried? Also, what did you like about the Netherlands and what didn't you like? Please comment down below. I'm very curious to read your reactions. Yeah, let's get started. I'm going to put some butter on this bread. And I will show you a close-up again. I have actually done a video a long time ago with Dutch spreads, that things that Dutch people put on bread. If you want to check out that video, feel free to check out my eating playlist that I have, or you can find the link to the video in a description box down below. So that's the butter. Let me just put that aside. And now I'm just going to cut the bread in four. So my grandparents taught me how to do it, how to eat bread. This is just whole grain bread, thin sliced. Okay. So yeah, check out my bread spread video if you're interested in seeing other Dutch spreads that I really, really love. And of course, as soon as I'm filming, there's a truck backing up in front of the house. It's very well possible that they're starting construction right now because I'm filming. I'm gonna go check it out. I am happy to learn that I was wrong. It is actually the green waste bin. People have been doing a lot of gardening and things, so they're picking up the bags. I'm filming this pretty early in the morning, so this is, I guess this is going to be my breakfast. So this is what I will be putting on my bread. The different types of spreads. Well, they're not really spreads, they're more like hail, chocolate hail, that's what we call them. One is fruit flavored hail and chocolate hail. So let's open this. And it has these tiny little mini packs of this different type of hail. So adorable. So I will be using all of them. So we got the dark chocolate. We got the milk chocolate hail. And then we got the fruit hail. Don't worry, I'll show you a close-up when it's on the bread. So I'm just going to, I think that this is probably, like one of these is probably good enough for one slice of bread, but I cut it in 4 because I don't want to have 4 slices of bread. And then also all the Dutch candy, it's going to be way too much. So this is the dark chocolate. And a lot of people might be like, chocolate on bread, but like honestly, think about hazelnut spread. Or like chocolate spread in general for on bread. It's not that weird. And then here we got the milk chocolate. I will do two of these, I think. 1, 2. And then we got the fruit hail. I haven't had this in a very long time. As a kid, I always loved the color of this one. There. So let me show you a close-up. That is the milk chocolate. The dark chocolate. And the fruit hail. Okay, let's start with the dark chocolate, which has always been my least favorite when I was younger. Who knows? I might have changed my mind now that I'm older. Tiny, tiny bites. I'm just gonna take one bite. It has been such a long time. That's actually pretty good. Let me just scoop out the croutons from my cup of soup, which has always been one of my favorite things to do, especially when I was a kid. And if you wait too long, they become very soggy. This is leek soup, leek cream. You know, I used to eat a lot of leek when I lived in the Netherlands, but it is actually surprisingly expensive here in Canada, so I haven't eaten it in a very long time. Okay, this is almost at drinkable temperature now, so let's eat the rest of this chocolate hill and fruit hill. Just take a big bite. And then we have the fruit hill. It's basically just artificially flavored, sugary, small bits and pieces in the shape of hail. And I remember when I was a kid, I never liked these types of things on old bread because the crusts don't taste good when the bread is old. So I would always stay away from this when the bread was older than a day and the crust became all soft. I'm really happy I have some cup of soup to offset the sweetness. I never eat this for breakfast or lunch. You know, here, even when I brought it with me from the Netherlands. I just prefer like meats and cheeses and cup of soup. It's still pretty hot. Okay, last bite of this, and then we're moving on to the rest of the snacks. That was satisfying. But one slice with all of that is more than enough for me. Okay, let's move on to the rest. I am starting to get really warm. I had to take obviously the AC is off here. Otherwise you wouldn't be able to hear me well. But it's starting to get real warm here, so. And then obviously the soup isn't helping. They always say that warmer drinks in the summer are supposed to not make you warmer, but for me it definitely does. And colder drinks do make me colder, even though it takes my body more energy to bring that back to body temperature. Okay, so we got the cheese, butter crackers. And then we got the egg cookies. So I'm going to take these out of the package first. Just so that we can get these boxes out of the way. These are individually wrapped. And then we got the cheese crackers. These are a little bit broken up. That's okay. I'll just leave that like that. And then we also got some chocolate. Maybe I should do that now. Just trying to see what to start and what to finish with, just so that I don't end with something sweet. There. Maybe I'll eat one of these, the little cinnamon cushion Old Dutch candy. If you don't know, if you can see it in my previous video when I was unpacking all of this. I'll just take one of these out. Oh, that smells so good, the cinnamon. And then we got the Old Dutch candy. There is different ones in here, so I will take out a variety. Then we also still got some mint. Then we got some sweet licorice. I will take a few of these out as well. Quite a lot of these are very similar to the candy eating video that I did last year. If you want to see it, check out my eating video playlist again. Okay, I think that's enough. And then last but not least, we have the chocolate, but I will open that once I finish some of this. So let's start with a candy. Sweet, soft licorice. This is very sweet and soft. And next up we have a small pyramid licorice. A little bit more of a chewy consistency. When I was younger, the pyramids were always my favorite in that bag. Okay, then we have the candy that came from the other bag. So we got a little stick here. Mm-hmm. That's so good. Then we got this little one, which I suspect is a mint flavor. Got cinnamon flavor, and then we got mint flavor. I remember these. So nice. It doesn't say what all the individual candies are called. It's just called the Old Dutch Candy Mix. They used to have this type of mint candy in restaurants, and it's like really soft, and it melts, so to speak, very quickly in your mouth, and it leaves a really fresh flavor or taste in your mouth. Really good. I totally forgot about those. Okay, then we have this little green thing, and there's 3 different colors in the bag. I took out the one that looks green. No idea what this is. Sorry if my nails are dirty, by the way, guys. I did a lot of aquarium cleaning with my hands in the soil and everything, so tried to clean them the best I could. But that's sour. That is sour. I totally forgot about that candy. Dutch peppermint tastes nothing like Canadian or American peppermint. Like, it's just completely different. can't compare the two. And I saw a few people commenting that you also have Hollandaise sauce in the US. Comment on my previous video. We have Hollandaise sauce here too, but it tastes nothing like the Dutch Hollandaise sauce from a pack. It just doesn't. The same with the cheese sauces. It tastes nothing like it. So whatever we have in the Netherlands versus here, it's supposedly to be the same thing. It's nothing like it. I've noticed that even the same brand in different countries can taste completely different. So I'm gonna take one of these cheese crackers, salts in between. That is exactly how I remember it. So good. So good. Really good with soup too. So this is flaky pastry dough with cheese in it and butter, like mixed in it. And it's just such a good combination. So this is the egg cookie. It's crunchy. It has some milk chocolate on the bottom, sprinkled with cinnamon brown sugar. So good. Very tasty, very light, crunchy consistency. It reminds me a little bit of pepernoten, which is something that we have during a certain time of the year. Such tasty combo. Okay, we got another crunchy candy, which I don't know what it is, but I remember as a kid that I would always call it butter candy because it tastes like sweet. It tastes very buttery. And it's a crunchy type of candy. It just tastes so buttery. staring in front of me, completely zoning out in nostalgia and childhood memories. But since there are so many new people here, you don't know, but my dad had diabetes type 1 when I grew up. He passed away in 2004 at the age of 43. And sometimes he would get like these sugar crashes. And then he would always tell me in the middle of the night to go and get candy. I had a very traumatic past, so I often slept in the bed of my dad when I was younger, like very little. And he would tell me to go run downstairs and get sugar, get candy. So a lot of these candies kind of have a double-sided feeling because when I was a kid, it was really exciting that I could go around, run downstairs, and we could eat cookies and candy, in the middle of the night. Because my dad cannot eat candy and then tell me that I can't have some. So that was one of those things that I had that none of my classmates had. But now, obviously, in 2004, it's been almost 20 years since he passed away. I was 16 at the time. And of course, in the past 20 years, I've looked back at it, especially growing older, realizing that having to eat candy in the middle of the night because your sugar levels are crashing is not cute or cool. So it's funny how when you're a kid, you just see things completely different because you don't know. You don't know any better. You don't know what you don't know. And then once you become older and you understand, your perspective changes. But the memories do not. I had a fun time eating all that candy in the middle of the night. Oh, sorry. So this is the cinnamon cushion. Same shape as the mint one, but just tastes like cinnamon. Soft consistency. I'm actually quite full. Almost finished my cup of soup. We're going to end with a mint. And I'm going to open the box of chocolate now. There's an assortment in here, and as much as I would like to try that, I have had enough of the sweet stuff for today, so I'm just going to eat one. Wow, these things are actually huge. Look at this. Doesn't get any more Dutch than this. Okay, I'm going to try the one with milk chocolate and white chocolate on top. That melts so easily on your mouth, in your mouth. It's so good. This reminds me when I was younger, they sell Droste chocolates as like little capsules. I don't know what you call them. In a roll, like the mint. And you can just grab one at a time. I used to have those when I was younger. Oh goodness. One more bite of this sweetness, and I'm done for like the next 2 weeks with sweetness. I will finish off with one of these cheesy crackers. But not before I eat the mint. Very hard. I know it might sound dramatic on the camera or in the microphone. It's crunchy, but not crunchy to the point that I would break my teeth. I have very sensitive teeth. Very. So I'm always very careful. An emergency going on somewhere? Okay, so let's finish off with one of these tasty ones. So tasty. Even though I know it wasn't that much because it's like maybe a small handful, but that was a lot of candy for me in one sitting. I never do that. Okay guys, well, that was today's video. I hope that you enjoyed this. I know it's not the same as me eating a whole meal, but I did really want to film this. So I would like to thank you so much for watching. Thank you for being here. I hope you're all doing well, and I'm sending you a lot of love and positivity, and I will see you again next week. Bye, sweetie.